SJWs attempt to change our culture. 2017 is definitely the year that social justice warriors, SJWs, have been active in removing Confederate statues and anything else they seem to think should be removed from our sites. Indeed, most people are unaware that it actually started in June of 2015, right after the Charleston, South Carolina, shooting. It was there that Dylann Roof murdered 9 African Americans in their church during their service. Since then, cities across the country began removing monuments and memorials related to the Confederacy on public property. It seemed that these social justice warriors believed these things glorified white supremacy and memorialized a government whose founding principle was the perpetuation and expansion of slavery. Needless to say, these idiots jumped on the Confederate flag too. However, everyone who did so were totally unaware, history deficient, ill-informed, stupid, that the flag to which they referred, with the crossed blue banners containing stars, was not the Confederate flag but a battle flag of the Northern Virginia. Everyone with a little historical knowledge learned that the real flag had the stars and bars. There is a difference, don't you know? And ever since the Roof killing spree, Confederate stuff has been removed from the sight of mankind to distant places. So what's going on here? It's called presentism. It's defined in literary and historical analysis as the anachronistic introduction of present-day ideas and perspectives into depictions or interpretations of the past. In other words, SJWs are removing our true history right before our very eyes. So here are some comments why presentism is the wrong way to view history. One contributor on Reddit.com, a social media website, wrote, "Quit viewing the past through your modern eyes sometimes. Yes, what Columbus did to the Indians was terrible to us, but to really measure his worth you have to ask, was he a bad person by the standards of his time? You can't really apply modern concepts to past events." And another one added, "History seeks understanding and comprehension, and that is best achieved in many cases by viewing the world not through the hindsight of 21st century righteousness, but by trying to view and understand people and events in the context of their own times, places, and actions. What we really need to do is look at our past through the Wayback Machine or Wayback Machine. It is a fictional time machine from segments of Peabody's Improbable History, a recurring feature of the 1960s cartoon series The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show. Mr. Peabody and Sherman used it to transport themselves back in time to visit important events in human history. So what's wrong with presentism when it removes history from our sight, the public, and even our schools? George Santayana, a professor in philosophy at Harvard, said it best. Those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it. Yes, indeed. Can anyone disagree with him?